Hello my friends, this is Big Daddy Cash, back again with another recital. My recital is called A Moment of Mine. It's actually recollections from the past. My grandmother used to sing a song to me. It went something like this. A story I'm going to tell of a woman old and gray, walking the streets in the cold and the sleets at the end of a wintry's day. Quite weary, she sank in a chair in front of a building grand, when a youth inside, with overbearing pride, came and ordered her away from there. Next door there stood a newsboy who owned a little stand. He saw the poor old lady ordered from the building grand, and ran into his humble store as if in childish glee. He brought a chair from out the place, with a smile upon his face, as these kind words he said, "Take a seat, old lady, for you are welcome here. You'll find it here and welcome when you pass this way." Well, in silence she sat for a while. Poor soul, she could scarcely speak. At last she arose and said, with lips that were trembling blue, "I'll remember you, lad, once I had a boy like you." Well, 3 years have come and gone since then, the same old place we see. The boy received a letter wondering from whom it could be. She had died without a kin, left her millions all to him. Through these kind words he said, "Take a seat, old lady, for you are welcome here. You'll find it here and welcome when you pass this way." It's really something, the things that you remember when you reminisce in the middle of the night. My grandmother used to sing a lot of songs like this, and they all seem to have so much meaning. These are things that I haven't thought about in well over 50 years, yet I can hear them now as if she were here in person singing to me. Listen, here's another one. Once there was a Dutcherman who invented a terrible machine. It ground long-tailed rats and pussycats into sausages and things. "Oh, Mr. Dunderbeck, how could you be so mean? For long-tailed rats and pussycats, they ne'er more will be seen. They're grounded into sausages on that terrible machine." Now something got the matter with the machine, it wouldn't work. So Mr. Dunderback, he got inside to see what he could do. His wife, she had a nightmare, was walking in her sleep. She gave the crank one hell of a yank, now Dunderbeck is meat. That's probably not exactly how it went, but isn't it funny how things come back to you in the middle of the night? Times when I'm all alone, when the work is done. These are the times when I reminisce, bringing back sweet memories of the days gone by. The mind is the key to the vehicle that travels the byways of time. All these journeys and these detours that couldn't be avoided come back in flashes. My mind takes me places that I had forgotten exist. The mystery is how my mind covers the hurts, disappointments, tragedies, and heartbreaks with shadows so they vaguely appear. It seems like when I reminisce it's of goodness and cheer, and hardly ever of things that bring up a tear. Where am I going with this? I really don't know. When I reminisce, my mind rambles from here to there. I pick up bits and pieces of memories that are scattered all over my past. I sit at my keyboard typing things down at a steady rhythm, not stopping until I'm through. Times like this I come up with thoughts and ideas of all that I write. So what you're getting now is just a mental jabber that may or may not lead someplace. Believe it or not, my best ideas come from moments like this. This is something that I normally wouldn't put into print, but I thought it would be fun to show you how my mind really works. My thoughts and ideas are stimulated and motivated by past experiences brought back in memory while reminiscing. I can touch, smell, and taste all the memories I embrace. Everything comes back to me so vividly that it's like reliving each magic moment. For instance, I can remember when I was just a young lad, I had a goat named Billy who used to pull me around in a little red wagon. Then there was my first love, a little red-headed girl with all kinds of freckles. Her name was Joy Jarman. Each one of these memories was simple and insignificant, but they all had a multitude of happy experiences attached to them. I could write a story about me and my little goat, and another about my first attraction to the opposite sex. It's so wonderful, especially if you're lonely at times, to relive the happy and what were to you the exciting memories of your past. There's a story in each one of these experiences that you've had, and literally hundreds unfold as you reminisce in the past. It's said that when you're about to die, your whole life flashes through your mind in an instant. It's remarkable how your mind can think up so many things all at the same time. Memories are treasures stored in your mind, and the parable being a library with thousands of books, each one being a different event of your life. Can you just imagine if you were the author of all these books, how many books you would have? Just think, the entire adventures, the special events, the love stories, the mysteries, the tragedies, that would all have been written by you and stored in your own library. Mind-boggling, isn't it? All of this when you reminisce. Thanks for listening.